So I'm Chris Miller. I got a few questions for the coaching staff and the football team. First things first, what was your team's record this year?
This season, our guys went 9-1 with a repeat victory over Jefferson in the playoffs and Spring City in our championship game down there. But we also sprinkled in a nice win over Greenville in the last second.
Sweet. So, as a whole, how do you feel like your season went this year?
I think it was real successful. I think we started out kind of slow. Even the teams we played, we had the advantage schedule-wise. The teams we played early on weren't as good or as talented this year. You know, everything ebbs and flows,
Yep.
and every middle school program goes through highs and lows. And they weren't as tough of a schedule early as it was late, and that allowed us to develop a lot of secondary players. Like, you know, we've got our main guys that you're going to get the ball to, but you know, if you don't have those guys on that next level making plays as well, blocking on the perimeter, you know, doing all those small things, then you're not going to be very good. And so, yeah, it went well.
Compared to a high school team in a middle school in your conference, how many scrimmages do you get versus some of the other, like the high schools around? Do you get 2 or 3, or do you get 1? How does that work for you?
You know, technically, that's a good question. Technically, we get 2 or 3 scrimmages before your season starts, and you're allowed to do 1 in the spring, and it can be multiple teams at one location.
Okay.
Well, we went to the Upper Cumberlands. Kingston ran short on players due to some baseball conflicts, and they didn't come. But we went up there and we played Crossville, and that was a really nice start for us. They were real run heavy, and there's a lot of teams in our league that are run heavy, and we got to sort of move guys up and down the depth chart that day and see kind of where we were at. Some guys immediately went off. You know, Coach Moog and I, we spend probably way too much time on this, but you know, every day we're moving guys up and down that depth chart on a group text with all our other coaches. And that was great for that. It was the culmination of 2 weeks of practice, and then we got that. Now, technically, we can have 3 scrimmages in the spring. But for us, there's no time because our first game's always anywhere from August the 4th to about the 9th. And in doing so, you're not allowed to go into pads until right at July 27th, plus or minus a day usually. Mm-hmm. So you got about 10 days there that you could get it. You've got to have acclimation. You got to be in pads for 3 days. And so we've got a set date every year, as you know, where we go to Elizabethton, and typically they trot out. What, Chris, how many kids do they have this year? Yeah, like 110. It seemed like 400. I thought they had 400 kids over there. But it's a good scrimmage for us because I'm looking now, you know, we've got our 8th grade guys that are going to be leaving us. But as I look over here, I see the future of our football team, and I can look and I can see all these little 6th grade cherub faces and all these little 7th grade faces over here that probably got 40-plus plays that day alone before the season ever starts. Yep. So it's a great time to grow up. It's a great time to impress your coach. It's a great time to flash, hey, this kid can catch, or hey, this kid's fast. It's just a great time to figure out where your kids are.
So I heard you say Elizabethton had 110 players.
Yeah, I think it was more like 90, but it seemed like 2,000.
So let's say 90 to 110. How many do you carry on your football team on average?
Normally we average right at 50, 52, and I think that's what we had this year. We took on a couple late after the season started, and we typically do that. We don't like to, you know, because there's a lot of factors at play there. We've been as high as 82. You know, it was one year, Anthony White's 8th grade year, where we had 82, and that was a problem. You know, because we don't, you know, you don't carry 82 jerseys. Yeah. But you know, we went through this COVID/concussion scare. And our average numbers fell from like 50, 52 down to like high 30s, low 40s. But now it's starting to get back to where NAGAF, with the NAGAF kids and the transfer kids we get, we're clocking in right at low 50s. Now, we probably had 11 or 12 quit through the summer, but that's not uncommon.
It's not uncommon.
Yep.
So I've got a question for you. So on this show and in this area, we watched a lot of Oak Ridge football.
Okay.
Can you tell me how your program did against their feeder programs? We're all Anderson County.
Yeah.
Since.
Oh, yeah.
So you've got multiple schools, including Clinton and the Oak Ridge City schools. How did you guys fare against them?
So, you know, we take a lot of pride in being our county champs because, you know, we play Clinton every year. It's a great game. It's our last game of the year. It's a ton of fun for our both communities. and we were able to beat them this year, and we beat both the Oak Ridge feeders, Robertsville and Jefferson. Normally, Robertsville over the last 10, 12 years has had the better program. This year, Jefferson was really good. I mean, we had to play them twice and in the first round of the playoffs. And the first time, I think we got how many onside kicks? 3 in a row and 4 on the day, right? 3 in a row, 4 on the day. They didn't even have the ball until the second quarter. So we got their best shot the next time we played them, even though they almost came back and beat us the first time. So we fared really well. We were undefeated against our county schools.
That's good. So I've got a hard question for you.
Yeah.
Can you give me some of your favorite highlights through this football season?
Oh, now, when you ask me my favorite highlights, and I look at this, this group of faces over here, I see great plays out of all these guys like Kelsey and Pro and some of the things they did up front, or Blakeney flipping the ball on the trick play to Cam to scoot around the end, or Sky apologizing for flat backing somebody and getting a penalty, or Wade just taking somebody's soul, or but really the things I enjoy the most, and it really shows my age. If I pull my hat up, you see the gray hair. The things I enjoy the most are Cooper playing after somebody kneed him in the back of the head, Cam playing with a broken finger, Rambo playing with a broken finger that he didn't break until the second quarter of our little championship game. What's the kid's name? The nose guard that's so good, so fast. Yeah, Logan Harrell playing when his tooth came through his lip in practice. I mean, the toughness factor is something we really push these guys to exhibit, and man, this group had it. They were tough. I mean, Kelsey pulled a chip off his pelvis. Not to be too personal there, Kelsey, but pulled a chip off his pelvis and was really mad at his parents because he had to miss a ball game. Yeah. That's the stuff we like, ain't it, Chris? That's the stuff we love. That's the stuff that makes you excited about coming back to practice.
Does the toughness set you up for the next level too?
Absolutely. Yeah, because you're not going to go through high school football and not have an injury.
No, everybody can.
Or you could be Nick Mugen. You could go through high school football and have 53 injuries.
Oh, yeah. Everybody makes the catches. Everybody makes the throws. The toughness is what you got to learn.
Absolutely, yeah. There's a difference of being injured and being hurt.
Yeah.
And you've got to, figure out the difference, and you got to adapt and overcome.
So for you guys as a coaching staff, you're losing a lot of 8th graders.
Yeah.
How do you get ready with your young guys for next year?
It'll start. A lot of our guys are in basketball. A lot of our guys are in baseball, and we encourage that. We like what Norris Middle School has incredible programs, and it's not limited to those two.
Yeah.
Norris Middle School has the most diverse set of just stuff. I mean, you archery to building robots to pretending to shoot things at Putin. I mean, there's all kinds of, there's everything you could ever imagine at Norris Middle School. So we excuse them for those things, but we'll start in the weight room probably in the next 3, maybe 4 weeks. And then from the weight room, we'll transition to 7-on-7, and then we'll bring somebody in from the outside because it's not legal, and we'll try to get somebody to work with them as far as lineman training goes too. Yeah. So it's at the high school it's for sure year round. For us, it's at least 9 months.
Yeah, and it shows when you're consistently where you're at every year. It shows.
All right. Well, our parents, and we got great parents in the back here. Our parents are totally bought in. I mean, most of them are doing lessons on their own. Yep. Most of them are pushing their kids. Usually they're chewing their kid out if he didn't play good on the way home, right, Hunter? I mean, sometimes our parents are really bought in. We've got some of the best parents, and Anderson County does too. Yeah. I mean, we're very fortunate to function in the community we do.
We are.
We do. All right, Brad, can we pan over to the 8th graders? Whoop! Man, that guy's a pro. All right, let's start. Hunter, introduce yourself and then pass it over hard left.
I'm Hunter Wade, and I'm a running back and a linebacker from this past year.
I'm Kaden Carroll. He called me Kelsey. That's my nickname. And I'm a right guard.
I'm Chase Sparks. I play receiver and corner.
I'm Logan Phillips. I play D-tackle.
I'm Jax Valentine. I play defensive end.
I'm Camden Wilcox. I play wide receiver, running back, and safety.
I'm T. Calslaughter. I'm an offensive tackle and defensive end.
What's your nickname?
Rambo.
Stephen Blakeney. I played wide receiver and corner.
I'm Isaac Stanley, and I played wide receiver and corner.
I'm Cooper Downs, and I played quarterback and safety.
I'm Skylar Whitson. I played linebacker, receiver, long snapper.
I'm Hunter Prosas, and I play center.
All right. Nice. All right, let's ask a few questions here. What do you think? All right. Now, as that microphone traveled around, let's keep passing it around a little bit. Hunter, I'm going to ask you first. What was your favorite unselfish? You're a very unselfish player, and I appreciate that. Favorite unselfish moment that one of your teammates had?
You know, there's multiple throughout the year that really stuck out to me, but during the championship game, Isaac Stanley made a heck of a catch to set us up for a great touchdown. Cooper Downs making an interception to almost pretty much help us win that game big. These two porkers over here making great blocks and doing all that stuff, and everybody's it's just fun. Like, even when I'm playing, it's fun to watch them play. Like, even just as they're going by, it's just fun to watch them.
Awesome. Great answer. Let's see. Who do we want to ask next, Chris? You want to call somebody out?
Cooper.
Cooper.
That's Cooper a question.
All right. 24 divided by 13. We told you beforehand what we were going to ask. Kidding, Cooper. Relax. All right, Cooper, what was your favorite unselfish moment? I know if I had to pick your moment, my moment for you would be the interception, like Wade said. Holy cow, that was so huge. What would be your favorite moment of one of your teammates?
My favorite play of one of my teammates would probably be Hunter Wade sending a kid to the hospital.
Oh, Lord. That's a lot.
The aggression you talked about.
What game was that?
Spring City, first game that we played.
Spring City won. Okay. Nice. Good answer. All right. How about Sky? Sky, could you name a moment from one of your teammates?
I'd probably say the same as Wade. Isaac Stanley's catch.
Isaac's catch was huge. I didn't get to see it because Mugen Miller and all the coaches jumped out onto the field, so I didn't really get to see it for a couple of days. But it was pretty awesome, wasn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, pretty awesome. How about you, Pro?
Probably Kelsey, where he lead blocks for Wade.
Yeah, he's nasty and buck, isn't he? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Can you explain what buck means?
3-buck is where the guard wraps around through a 3-hole, and Wade falls behind him.
Awesome. All right, Kelsey, let's hear from you.
My favorite memory probably gonna have to be watching Hunter and Greenville Pro, watching him just cook a kid. He flatbacks him.
Did you let him know this is what's coming in the future?
Oh.
Oh yeah. So why do they call you Kelsey?
Well, in 6th grade, we had this one coach, Trey, your son, and I used to have a mullet, and they said I looked like Jason Kelsey, and I used to be a center. So.
Okay. All right. Let's pass it along here.
There's been a lot of good plays within our team, but if I had to choose one, I think it would be Isaac's great catch in the championship.
Gotcha. What about you, big boy?
If I had to choose one personally, I think it would be Max catching an interception and scoring us a final touchdown against Greenville.
Oh, yeah. That was big. That was really big.
My favorite play was when Max caught the touchdown, wins the game in Greenville.
You know, Chris, what they're referring to is that obviously the last 20 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah.
What's funny about that play, Chris is my witness. We started about last November talking about things we wanted to do, and that was literally one of the first 3 things we wrote down on paper. We can hide this kid and be able to exploit it. But we never truly trusted it. I love Max, but he makes you nervous. You know what I mean? And so we never truly trusted the play. But we were at a point where, we got to pull out all the stops. And he just snuck down the sideline and got open, and it was pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. All right, Cam. You made 2 big catches against Spring City that brought us probably, what would you think, Coopers? At least 70 yards in yardage down the field, right? What's more fun, that or scoring against the Junior Dragons?
Definitely the Dragons.
Say again?
Definitely the Dragons.
Definitely the Dragons. All right. Tell me about your first touchdown against Clinton.
First touchdown against Clinton. Well,
obviously they're Clinton, so I was super happy because I don't really like it.
Oh, Lord. Fire shot.
Yeah.
So it was that. So that was your favorite, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. All right, Rambo.
All right, so I'd say my favorite play, and it kind of happened all season long, and it was the thing with the O-line. Whenever the defense would start calling out our plays, we would just say, nuh-uh, and it would kind of throw them off.
Now, what does nuh-uh mean? Is that an English word? Is that Swahili?
I mean, that's kind of the point. It just kind of throws them off. It kind of, well, is it this play? Is it? Kind of makes them wonder if you're bluffing or not.
All right. All right. That's what Miller's wife said to him the first time he asked her to marry.
Exactly. Are you teaching them
She
that?
said, she said,
Yeah, she did.
So he knew what it meant.
I knew exactly
He knew
what
exactly
it meant.
what you meant. All right. All right, Blakeney, what do you got? Hang on. How much pressure was there when you caught that pass, guys? Hang on over here. When you caught that pass and flipped it to Cam to go around the end?
A lot.
A lot of pressure.
A lot of pressure.
He didn't hesitate. A lot. Explain how that play went down.
So I run towards the quarterback, and then I catch the ball, and I flick it to Cam. And every time I do that, I feel like I'm going to get hit and just fumble the ball.
So what was the play that set that play up?
One where the same thing. But the same thing where I just catch the ball and then run it in. And then that sets up to fake out the defense, so I can just pitch it to Cam for a touchdown.
We'll talk to our sixth graders about that play in a minute. All right. How about you, young man? Everybody's bragged on your catch. Did you think you were going to catch it?
To be honest, not really. Just to be honest.
Why?
I mean, I thought, when I dove for it, I thought that ball was popping out all day, but
okay,
just trusted in the Lord and caught the ball.
Good for you, brother. Good for you. Good for you. All right. What do we think? Brad, do you think we can take a little break? All right. We're going to take a little break. We'll be right back with the mighty third graders of Norris Middle School football.
Everywhere you look, you can find unexpected things that make you smile. Little reminders to care for your heart. At Covenant Health, we bring more heart to more places. That means more locations, advanced treatments, and expert physicians. Because we know your heart beats for more than just you. It beats for the people, moments, and dreams that matter most. More heart in more places for you. Covenant Health. Let our strength be yours.
This week on Rivalry Friday, it's Alcoa at Anderson County. Coverage starts at 6:30 p.m. on the Knox.
Commercial Metals Company is still a locally operated company that's serving the people of East Tennessee with convenient hours of operation. Commercial Metals buys all types of scrap metal. Nothing is too big or too small. Still have that old clunker sitting around? We've been buying them for years. Commercial Metals are specialists in commercial scrap. We have what it takes to get any size job done. Commercial Metals encourages you to recycle responsibly. Scrap with only licensed dealers. Member of the TSRA and the ISRI. Commercial Metals Company. Turn that scrap into cash.
Josh Anderson is a Republican who has fought for families across Anderson County throughout his adult life. Josh is a farmer, a husband, and a father. For 4 generations, his family has lived in Anderson County. A graduate of the University of Tennessee, Josh has served on the Anderson County Commission for 7 years and served as chairman for 3 years. Josh is a businessman who will put his experience to work for all of us. A supporter of term limits, Josh believes 2 terms as mayor is enough. Josh Anderson believes leadership starts with listening.
The Free Medical Clinic provides primary care at no cost to the working poor. Every day, thousands of families live in fear, afraid to get sick or injured because they have no insurance and low income. But FMC removes that fear. We help people get back to work, back to school, and back on their feet, keeping our families healthy and our economy moving forward.
Especially for our rural and minority neighbors.
With a full suite of services, top-tier medical professionals, FMC is redefining what healthcare looks like for the underserved.
For more information, go to fmcor.org. Feeling overwhelmed with your business finances? At P&L Business Services, we handle all your bookkeeping, payroll, and tax needs. From federal tax returns to QuickBooks training, we've got you covered. With over 25 years of experience, we provide customized packages to fit your business. Focus on what you love most, building your business. Let us take care of the rest. Call 865-294-4792. P&L Business Services, empowering you to grow your business.
Make this spring all about enjoying the experience. When you ride on your new Ferris commercial mower featuring patented suspension technology, you'll have more than freshly manicured grass. You'll experience productivity and comfort like never before. And because you won't be slowing down for those rough spots, you'll mow more lawn in less time. Ferris, experience suspension.
Your local Ferris dealer is S.L. Bowman & Son, 524 North Front Street in Rockwood. Call 865-354-0600.
And we're back on a Wednesday night, Exigent Sports Productions. I don't know. Sounded good.
It did.
All right, what you got?
Got one question for you before we go to the guys. This sixth grade class compared to your sixth grade classes in the past, is this a big class, a small class, a normal sized class, and how many do you have?
It's a good, really good numbers wise. I think there's going to be a few more kids in that class come out as we go into the spring. Numbers wise, it's really big. Talent wise, they've got a lot of great pieces. You know, not every class has a quarterback. They've got one. They've got good running backs. They've got a lot of good linemen. They've got good wide receivers, and they've got good skill set. You know, we're really excited about this group moving forward. We've been at like this current 8th grade class. We were really excited about them when they were in the 6th grade, as we were with the current 7th grade class. But when these guys were in the 6th grade, we used to kind of watch them and poke fun a little bit, because in times where they weren't busy, they weren't sitting over there, you know, playing tiddlywinks. They were over there going over hand signals among themselves, whether they were right or wrong. They were still doing that, and it was pretty fun to watch. Pretty fun to watch. All right, let's buzz over to our 3rd grade boys. There we go. All right, how about we get a name and a position and what grade you're in, young man?
My name is Bryson Hicks. I'm a wide receiver and an outside linebacker, and I'm in 6th grade.
All right.
I'm Luke, better known as Bob, and I play wide receiver and corner, and I'm in 6th grade.
My name is Chuck Miller, play wide receiver, running back, and safety. I'm also in the 6th grade.
Hunter Hippler, I play offensive and defensive line.
My name is Tucker Persich. My name is Irk, my nickname, and I'm a running back and a corner.
My name is Jace Cotton, and I play defensive end and center, and I'm in the 6th grade.
My name is Jackson Mitchell, and I'll play quarterback and middle linebacker.
My name is Josiah Downs, slash Chicken Legs.
Okay, hang on a second. I'm not listening to your mother chew me out. Scoot over so we can see your face. Scoot over. There we go. Start over.
My name is Josiah Downs, slash Chicken Legs, and I play a running back and safety, and I'm in 6th grade.
My name is Matthew Leach, and I play offensive tackle and DN.
My name is Logan Bradshaw. I'll play defensive end, and I'm in the 6th grade.
My name is Jace Leach. I'm in the 6th grade, and I play a wide receiver and middle linebacker.
Neil Hill, and I play defensive end. I'm in 6th grade.
My name's Hayden Sherwood, and I play D-tackle, and I'm in 6th grade.
Awesome. Straighten our cord out a little bit, and then we're going to start with some questions. There you go. Thank you, gentlemen. Thing's a slinky. All right, so we're going to ask each one of you a little bit of a different question as we go through. Bryce, what was your favorite moment from this year, JV or varsity-wise? Hold the mic up.
Well, in game, I liked some of the moments that the 8th graders made, like just going out there and trying their best and not giving up. And then I also like being put on special teams for varsity as a 6th grader. That was pretty nice.
Cool. Young man, what was your favorite thing, JV-wise, through the course of the year?
You see, like, there's a lot of good plays that everybody made, But my favorite play would probably be like one of either Josiah's or Tucker's runs. Whenever like they just broke like so many tackles and just like got in the end zone.
Awesome. Awesome. All right. Why does your mother like Frank more than you?
That's a good question.
Do you have an answer?
Nah, he's uglier than me.
He's definitely uglier than you. That's right. All right. As far as be selfish here, Chuck, what was your favorite moment from the entire year?
Probably being able to go out in special teams and like being able to work with like all the varsity kids and stuff, like learning what they're doing and repeating it during practice too.
Brad, can I say the word poop on the air? Were you about to poop your pants in the championship game when that ball was coming at you? Be honest.
Maybe.
Maybe. All right.
Yes.
All right. Hibbler, what was your favorite moment this year, buddy?
Probably that last second catch from Max in the Greenville game.
Ah, okay. Nice. All right, and it's not Irk anymore, it's Ark. Athletic redheaded kid. Go ahead. What was your favorite moment from the year, buddy?
Probably Bob catching the pick six and breaking all them tackles.
At CAK?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was awesome. Jace, what's the biggest thing you can take away from some of the things you learned from your coaches? That's a tough question.
Well, I learned how to snap a ball like the other way that I didn't learn how to.
Ah.
And I learned all the plays.
Ah, well, good for you, buddy. Good for you. Mitchell, there were plenty of conversations between Moog and myself. What happens if Cooper goes down? What would you have done if we'd inserted you in the ballgame like we did in the scrimmage?
Scored.
Score. Ha! I love it. Go on to the next one. That's the perfect answer.
Best one all night.
Best one yet. All right, Cooper, can you come up here for a second?
Go ahead, Cooper. Here you go.
Do you have a question for your brother, Cooper?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
What was it like giving the refs the water?
It was kind of fun listening to their conversations and how mad they were sometimes. And,
what were they mad about?
You yelling at them.
That's the second best answer of the night.
Awesome. Good for them. Awesome. All right. Mr. Leach, are you your mother's first or second favorite child?
First.
I love it. All right, Mr. Leach, what was your favorite moment from the year?
Probably when Cooper caught that pick six in Spring City game.
Yeah, that was awesome, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. That was awesome. A pick that led to six. I like how that was working. All right, buddy. Who's cooler, you or your brother Grayson?
Me.
Why are you cooler?
Well, I'm still playing football. He's not.
Oh, okay. Ooh. All right. Who in NCAA at your house over Christmas break? Who takes home the money? You or Grayson?
Neither. We're both broke.
Christian would?
No.
No. All right. Tell me, what was your favorite moment from the year, bud?
When Luke had 2 or 3 touchdowns against the AK and scored more points by himself than their whole team did.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. All right, Jace. We've already established you're your mother's second favorite child. Tell us, Jace, what was your favorite moment from the year for yourself personally?
For myself?
Yep, it's a little hard.
Being able to go out and play special teams, probably.
Yeah, that was awesome. Good for you, buddy. Good for you. Neelan?
Probably when we were in the huddle and whatever his name is.
Coach Moog?
No.
You kidding?
No, it was besides Kyler.
Okay, move on.
Yeah, when he was wide open and they didn't throw him the ball, and then he got right up and didn't complain.
Oh, okay. That is a good moment. Good for you, man. That's a very unselfish moment, isn't it?
My favorite play of the year is I'm gonna go to Bryce when we were playing CAK when he caught the crazy catch on
on one of the players when it was a decently good throw, but he head topped one of the players on the opposite team.
Well, how cool is that? How cool is that? Good deal. All right, Hunter Wade, come forward, please.
You go right here.
Boys,
jump in there.
Hunter has a question for you. We're not sure he's going to ask. Go ahead.
You know, I've always wondered this about y'all. Was the favorite thing of the year y'all running bleachers or us winning the championship? Because personally, I think y'all loved running bleachers more for the amount that y'all made us run. Personally.
All right, Bryce, you care to answer that?
I liked whenever Richie was saying at the games, like, if all the trash isn't picked up, then the 8th graders have to run, and we would not pick up the trash.
That's true. If we don't pick up the trash, the 8th graders have to run. Sounds fair. Sounds fair. All right. Kelsey. All right, Kelsey's got a question. If you want to ask somebody in particular, that would probably help. There's a lot of bad television going on here. Didn't really prepare, did you, buddy?
No. I kind of go along the lines of Wade, but Hibbler, what was going through your mind when you were hitting those bleachers?
Was it a fun moment or a bad moment, Hibbler?
It was definitely not fun whatsoever.
Don't worry, Hunter. It wouldn't be fun for me either.
All right. Can we go to a commercial here, Brad? All right. That is the Norris Middle School 6th grade class, and we'll be back in 3 minutes.
Make this spring all about enjoying the experience. When you ride on your new Ferris commercial mower featuring patented suspension technology, you'll have more than freshly manicured grass. You'll experience productivity and comfort like never before. And because you won't be slowing down for those rough spots, you'll mow more lawn in less time. Ferris, experience suspension.
S.L. Bowman & Sons, 524 North Front Street in Rockwood.
Feeling overwhelmed with your business finances? At P&L Business Services, we handle all your bookkeeping, payroll, and tax needs. From federal tax returns to QuickBooks training, we've got you covered. With over 25 years of experience, we provide customized packages to fit your business. Focus on what you love most, building your business. Let us take care of the rest. Call 865-294-4792. P&L Business Services, empowering you to grow your business.
This week on Rivalry Friday, it's Alcoa at Anderson County. Coverage starts at 6:30 p.m. on the Knox.
Hi, I'm Rick Scarborough, State Representative. Friday nights are special in Anderson County. Football under the lights, warm weather, cool nights, and some intense rivalries. I want to congratulate the student athletes, the cheerleaders, the band, the teachers, the coaches. You've worked incredibly hard. Go out there, compete hard, and enjoy it. But nothing like high school football.
Bring the whole family together at the free medical clinic holiday ice rink at Roane State Community College Harriman campus all of November. Glide on synthetic ice with family and friends or go skating for the first time and create joyful memories for all ages. Leading up to the Roane State Christmas tree lighting on November 17th, where everyone skates for free. See you on the ice! Bye!
For more information, go to fmcor.org, fmcor.org.
Commercial Metals Company is still a locally operated company that's serving the people of East Tennessee with convenient hours of operation. Commercial Metals buys all types of scrap metal. Nothing is too big or too small. Still have that old clunker sitting around? We've been buying them for years. Commercial Metals are specialists in commercial scrap. We have what it takes to get any size job done. Commercial Metals encourages you to recycle responsibly. Scrap with only licensed dealers. Member of the TSRA and the ISRI. Commercial Metals Company. Turn that scrap into cash.
Everywhere you look, you can find unexpected things that make you smile. Little reminders to care for your heart. At Covenant Health, we bring more heart to more places. That means more locations, advanced treatments, and expert physicians. Because we know your heart beats for more than just you. It beats for the people, moments, and dreams that matter most. More heart in more places for you. Covenant Health. Let our strength be yours.
And we're back.
We're back. So, before we bring the 7th graders in, I've got one question for you. As a coach and a mentor, these guys are going into their 8th grade year. So this is the last year that they have before they go to high school.
Yeah.
So what's words of advice that you give to your team as upcoming 8th graders to get prepared for their last season before they go to high school?
Chris and I talk about this a lot. We talk about, you know, if you're in it to win games, it's going to be pretty hollow. You know, creating good men, good guys in our society. We're always encouraging these guys to take care of their business social media wise. Don't be sitting in the back of the class. And I think they can see the success of the class ahead of them, where our better players are the guys that are leaders in the community, leaders in the school. And that standard doesn't dip and fall and rise. It is what it is. And if you can't meet that standard, you're not going to be around a long time. Yeah. You're not going to cut it with us very long. And that just sets them up for great success in high school. We can go down that all-state board. We're looking at one over there. Logan, we watched Logan play when he was in school. That's how old I am, because Logan's got 5 kids now and a mortgage. And so, we can look, and that the standard is the standard. And Gary Terry says that all the time. And but you can look, not that an all-state list. That's some years that's not even your best guys. Yeah. There's guys that contribute and play huge roles and don't always make that list. But when you look at that list of guys, very rarely you go, that guy's a jerk. That guy's a jerk. What you look at is you go, hey, wow, he was the valedictorian too, or this kid had a 33 ACT, or this kid is now, doing X, Y, Z. It's just quality kid after quality kid, and I don't think that's an accident. Yeah. You take care of yourself off the field, the on-the-field stuff's going to come a lot easier. A lot easier. All right, boys. Introduce yourself. Give us a position.
My name's Jackson Barrett. I play wide receiver and outside linebacker.
My name's John Schooler. I play defense and offensive line.
Colin Barrett, left guard.
Henson Craig, center.
Levi Criddle, and I play defensive tackle.
I'm Logan Lambert, and I'll play right tackle.
All right. Stay right there with Logan, and we'll just start the questions right there. Well, let's break it up a little bit. Cam, come on up. Please, sir. Cam lost a bet, so he has to go first. Got a question, big man?
Yes, this one is for Sydney. What was going through your head when you were trash talking Clinton?
I was mad at them because it was just disrespectful. They grabbed my face mask, and I just wanted to make them hurt.
Okay. All right. You got jiggy with it, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Reasonable.
Let's see here. Let's go, John. John, if you'll take the mic. John, what was your favorite moment from the year?
When Isaac caught that pass when he leaped for the ball when we played the championship Spring City game.
Yeah, that was pretty doggone cool, wasn't it?
Yes, sir.
Pretty cool. All right. Young Barrett.
I would say Cooper.
Hang on. What was your favorite selfish moment from the year? You're the best play you had all year.
I would probably say that deflection that I got in the championship and on 2-point conversion.
Yeah, that was sweet, wasn't it? That was sweet. Logan? Now, Logan was always on the cusp of breaking into the starting lineup, according to Jonah. Logan, what was your favorite play that somebody else made on the varsity level this year? And try to give us something that's not been said yet. Sorry to put you under pressure.
When we made those new plays where Pro would take the under snap and then do block for keeper.
Ah, yeah, like quarterback sneak on tap. Yeah, those were pretty sneaky, weren't they? Yeah, that's pretty cool. Good moment. All right, let's go to the back row. Okay, what was your favorite? What did you learn most from your coaches or 8th grade leaders this year?
Probably learn how to pass block better.
You learn how to pass block better? Good answer. Big boy, a lot of pressure. Do you feel like you've melted into the group pretty well? He was our midsummer transfer, Brad, from West Virginia.
Yeah, it's probably blended in well because in middle school, some 8th graders just walk up to me and
gave me a high five and stuff. So
Well, that's cool. How much did it cost to get that West Virginia tattoo on your lower back? Was it expensive or, huh?
I don't know.
You didn't know how much it cost? Okay. All right, let's go to the Big Barrett. All right. How did you get a black eye?
From Jackson.
Jackson who?
Barrett.
Jackson Barrett. Was it at home or on school grounds?
It was at home.
Crap. Thought we had something for Mr. Weaver in the morning. Yeah. All right. Good deal. All right, who was next with the questions? Come on up.
Scott.
Come on up, Skyman.
I got a question for Lil Barrett. What was your favorite tackle you made this year?
Good question.
I'll probably say in the championship when I think it was in the end zone and I got tackled. It was like the first play I got in. So I'll say
Nice. Yeah, nice.
It's a good play.
Good question. Mr. Blakeney, come hither, my man.
These are for the Barretts. Which one's the favorite child, Big Barrett or Little Barrett?
Me.
Me. He didn't even hesitate. Me.
Answered that one quick.
He took it by the round. All right. Good deal, good deal. All right, Brad, can we get a little break here? Good deal. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
Everywhere you look, you can find unexpected things that make you smile. Little reminders to care for your heart. At Covenant Health, we bring more heart to more places. That means more locations, advanced treatments, and expert physicians. Because we know your heart beats for more than just you. It beats for the people, moments, and dreams that matter most. More heart in more places for you. Covenant Health. Let our strength be yours.
This week on Rivalry Friday, it's Alcoa at Anderson County. Coverage starts at 6:30 p.m. on the Knox.
Commercial Metals Company is still a locally operated company that's serving the people of East Tennessee with convenient hours of operation. Commercial Metals buys all types of scrap metal. Nothing is too big or too small. Still have that old clunker sitting around? We've been buying them for years. Commercial Metals are specialists in commercial scrap. We have what it takes to get any size job done. Commercial Metals encourages you to recycle responsibly. Scrap with only licensed dealers. Member of the TSRA and the ISRI. Commercial Metals Company. Turn that scrap into cash.
Josh Anderson is a Republican who has fought for families across Anderson County throughout his adult life. Josh is a farmer, a husband, and a father. For 4 generations, his family has lived in Anderson County. A graduate of the University of Tennessee, Josh has served on the Anderson County Commission for 7 years and served as chairman for 3 years. Josh is a businessman who will put his experience to work for all of us. A supporter of term limits, Josh believes 2 terms as mayor is enough. Josh Anderson believes leadership starts with listening.
The Free Medical Clinic provides primary care at no cost to the working poor. Every day, thousands of families live in fear, afraid to get sick or injured because they have no insurance and low income. But FMC removes that fear. We help people get back to work, back to school, and back on their feet, keeping our families healthy and our economy moving forward.
Especially for our rural and minority neighbors.
With a full suite of services, top-tier medical professionals, FMC is redefining what healthcare looks like for the underserved.
For more information, go to fmcor.org.
Feeling overwhelmed with your business finances? At P&L Business Services, we handle all your bookkeeping, payroll, and tax needs. From federal tax returns to QuickBooks training, we've got you covered. With over 25 years of experience, we provide customized packages to fit your business. Focus on what you love most, building your business. Let us take care of the rest. Call 865-294-4792. P&L Business Services, empowering you to grow your business.
It's this spring all about enjoying the experience. When you ride on your new Ferris commercial mower featuring patented suspension technology, you'll have more than freshly manicured grass. You'll experience productivity and comfort like never before. And because you won't be slowing down for those rough spots, you'll mow more lawn in less time. Ferris, experience suspension.
Your local Ferris dealer is S.L. Bowman & Son, 524 North Front Street in Rockwood. Call 865-354-0600.
And we're back on the Exigent Sports Wednesday night show. Gentlemen, we're going to flash over to these guys. The winter is coming. I know some of you will have other sports, but the winter is coming, and when you become an Anderson County Maverick, the job becomes full-time. Are you ready? As a group, you think you're ready? Ready for the challenges of the weight room, challenges of running, challenges of Code Blue? What do you think, Sky? How do you think that's going to be?
I think it's going to be a big difference in middle school. I think they're going to work us harder and discipline us more.
Going to work you a little harder. I got you. How about you, Pro? What do you think it's going to be like?
I think it's going to be like harder, and they'll like train us a lot more and try to make us better than we ever have been.
Okay. Good deal. Kelsey, typically when a team wins at a high level like you guys did, Mook, what was the number we came up with the other day? They were over 3 years, 24-5. So over 3 years, you guys only lost 5 ball games. Okay. What do you usually that success translates to region championships and one time a state championship? How do you think it'll translate for you guys, the success you've had in middle school?
I think we just got to keep going, keep working hard, and I think we'll win a state.
I think you guys can. I think you can. Cam?
Well, I definitely think in the future we'll win state because we're all friends and we all stick together, and yeah.
Some of the things I enjoyed most from this class this year was how you celebrated each other and how it didn't matter who touched the ball. Everybody on the field was just giddy at celebrating each other's success. Chase?
I think as long as we hold together, keep on playing as a good team, I think we can succeed far in high school.
Cool. Jackson, Valentine, what's it been like? You're kind of the newcomer of the group. You transferred in, 2 years ago?
3.
3? Okay. How did you feel like your year went this year? Selfishly, how do you think your year went?
I think pretty good.
I think it went really good. I think you're going to be really good when y'all get to high school. So are you looking forward to getting in the weight room and getting bigger?
Yeah.
What's something you feel like you need to improve on going into your freshman and sophomore years?
Definitely speed, strength.
Speed and strength? I like it. Phillips? What do you think? How do you think high school is going to go for you, brother?
I think high school is going to be rough, but I also think it's going to be a great eye-opener, and it's going to show us how we can be a better team and how we can improve and remain strong together.
Awesome. Awesome. Teague?
Yeah,
Teague, what's some of your goals for high school, personal goals?
I mean, for sure get in the gym. I definitely want to get bigger and better my physique, but also in the classroom, I want to maintain good academics and not kind of slack off.
Wonderful. Blakeney, what's some of your personal goals for high school?
Definitely winning state, and also just getting better and working harder, and also keeping good grades.
Keeping good grades. I like it. Stanley, outside of learning to put your contacts in, what are some of your goals for high school?
To win a state, get a lot bigger, get my blocking assignments done.
Nice.
No holds. That's about it.
Nice. Good for you. All right, Josiah, you come up here, please.
Come on up here, Joe.
No derogatory terms, please.
This is to Pro and Cooper. What's it like having your 6th grade brothers being faster than you?
That's brutal.
You may want to sit in a different area of the car.
Pro?
Well, he's kind of a wide receiver, and I'm a lineman, so it kind of makes sense.
He needs to run for his life.
Yeah.
Right? Run for his life.
Yeah.
All right. What you got, Cooper?
At least I can bench the bar.
Oh, you're done. All right. That's called a mic drop. Hunter Wade, you going to play multiple sports in high school?
I hope so.
You hope so? What moment are you looking forward to in high school? Like, what team do you most look forward to playing against, or some of that nature?
You know, all of them, because...
No, one. Come up with one, please.
Well, probably Powell, because we've played them. Powell, because we played them in the past couple of years, and like it's becoming to get more of a rivalry, and it's like getting bigger and bigger every year, and you can see it in the community and how people respond to that game.
I got you. Great answer. All right, we had a second question over here. Who was it? Come on up here.
This one's for Cam. How did you feel when you caught it off that kid's helmet when we were playing Jefferson, but they caught it back on you? Were you mad?
Yes, I was really mad.
Well, that was an easy answer, wasn't it? All right, we had a third question. Who was it? Was it Bob? Come on up, Bobber. Bobber.
All right, this question is for Wade. What was one of your most diabolical flags that you got called on?
Diabolical flags.
First off, I only got called for like 5 flags this year, so it wasn't that bad. I'm being dead serious. Well, and I did get like maybe an unsportsmanlike against when we played CAK, because I didn't want to come out, and like I might have crashed out a little bit on the refs, but...
That's probably it, right?
Well, no. I didn't say nothing bad. I just said like I should.
Hey, y'all be quiet.
No, I just said that like I think it's stupid that like I should come out from one drop of blood, and they're like, get out. And I'm like,
how'd he go? How'd he go?
Like that.
Yeah. Got it. All right. Good deal. All right. You had a prepared question? Who won the other one? All right, come on. All right, we have the second favorite Leach kid.
So I have a question for Wade. What was going through your mind when you sent that kid to the hospital?
I honestly didn't really know, because Coach Richie was giving us a lecture about holding and how to tackle, so I wasn't really paying attention, because I'm a student of the game. I'll listen to my coach, you know.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right. Good deal. All right, Miller, we got about 4 minutes here.
All right, I got 2 final questions for you.
Gotcha.
The first one is about your booster club. So I know you guys get a lot of things, do a lot of things for the boys. What's the involvement like for your booster club? And, how did they help you as a head coach?
We've always had great parental support, but this year our booster club was really second to none. I mean, Moog will tell you, we'd show up and be like, all right, we're going to take the pads up. And they'd be like, help go here, this goes here, this person's checking this off, this person's doing this. I mean, they had it way more organized than we ever could. Right, Moog? They had it down to the nines. Everything was like clockwork, and they made everything super easy. Super appreciative.
Awesome. So the second question is about your coaching staff. As a whole, you have a full staff.
Yep.
So what's the involvement like for your coaching staff? What do you expect out of them? What do you expect out of yourself? As a whole, what do you guys do?
I think as we've gotten older, we've learned to use these young guys for what they bring to the table. Like Logan is really good. He'll go back through and watch the other team's plays, and then he knows on Monday and Tuesday that he's either going to be the quarterback or he's going to be setting the play up so that we can show our defense exactly what's going on. And he's really good at all the little idiosyncrasies, like if the guy's lining up in the B gap, they're going to run it to the B gap, and then we want to mimic that in practice. And so it really gets our boys prepared to go. Moog's second to none. I mean, he spends so much time with Code Blue, which is a phenomenal program for our high school and our little guys. But on top of that, it's just a plethora of plays coming from his text messages the entire weekend as we lead into Monday. And it's sort of like he's throwing so much, just he calls it trying to see what spaghetti's going to stick on the wall. Mm-hmm. So, like where Hunter Wade snuck down the side, and we were able to hit some big touchdown passes there. Or like he knew that Cam The first time we played Spring City was guarding them deep. I'm probably saying way too much here, but guarding them deep. So put in a tack play where, you run the route and then you come back short. And we were able to connect with Cam several times short before figuring out this time they're guarding them different. And it led to him getting 2 bombs down the field. It's just that constant involvement. Then you got a young guy like Jonah who just came off a state championship a couple of years ago as the starting center. And he's working with our offensive linemen. The things he's putting in and the things he's asking them to do become old hat because he puts so much time in with them. Yeah. And then I honestly don't know that we would have won a championship this year had it not been for the way Nick was able to take control of the secondary, because Jefferson was able, if y'all remember, Jefferson threw all over us late the first time and almost got back in the ballgame. Okay? And so by able to put in 2 different defenses disguised like each other, which is something he'd learned at the high school, but he just brings that wealth of knowledge to our secondary, and it really was awesome. It really was awesome.
So I heard you mention about film. So as a coaching staff, how much film do you guys watch in a week in preparation for the game on Thursday?
In the old days, of course, I've been doing it right at 20 years, moves right on 17, I think. In the old days, we'd get together and we'd watch together. And we're old now. We don't do that anymore. Yeah. And I'm typically driving back from an out-of-state ball game. Yeah. So now we try to watch, when we can amongst our families and figure out, exactly what's going on, exactly what they want to do. Defensively, we want to take this, and this away. And even if they do run this and this, it's not going to hurt us that bad. And then we go to practice on Monday with a primary goal of taking their 3 things away, the primary 3 things that they've got. Or we find a spot on the line that we think we can exploit, and now we're going to hammer that guy right out of the gate. So, that didn't really answer your question. I don't know that anybody over there doesn't put in at least 3 hours of film a week. Yeah. Everybody, and that don't sound like much, but it's a lot of time.
It's a lot of time, yeah.
It's a lot of time. And I appreciate our coaches. They're unbelievable. There's no egos. Sometimes I bring stuff to the table and it gets shot down. Sometimes they bring stuff to the table, it gets shot down. But it's all about putting these guys in a position to win.
Yep. Awesome.
Awesome. How much time we got, guys?
2 minutes.
2 minutes. All right. Boys, very proud of y'all. Thought y'all did a wonderful job this year. Can't wait. Super excited to see what you guys do in high school. It's a very intelligent group. It's a very physical group. It's a group that plays hard for each other, and that's tough. Yeah. That's really tough. Sometimes that's hard to get. There's outside influences and all this craziness in this world of social media, but these guys were able to really, truly love on each other, play hard for each other, and it was so fun to watch. Thank you so much. You were a joy to be around this year. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you. Okay, Exigent Sports, I think we're done. All right. Good night, TV land.
Thank you.
For the Norris Senators, we'll see you next week.
This week on Rivalry Friday, it's Alcoa at Anderson County. Coverage starts at 6:30 p.m. on the Knox.
Hi, I'm Rick Scarborough, State Representative. Friday nights are special in Anderson County. Football under the lights, warm weather, cool nights, and some intense rivalries. I want to congratulate the student athletes, the cheerleaders, the band, the teachers, the coaches. You've worked incredibly hard. Go out there, compete hard, and enjoy it. There's nothing like high school football.
Bring the whole family together at the free medical clinic holiday ice rink at Roane State Community College Harriman campus all of November. Glide on synthetic ice with family and friends, or go skating for the first time and create joyful memories for all ages. Leading up to the Roane State Christmas tree lighting on November 17th, where everyone skates for free. See you on the ice! Bye!
For more information, go to fmcor.org, fmcor.org.
Everywhere you look, you can find unexpected things that make you smile. Little reminders to care for your heart. At Covenant Health, we bring more heart to more places. That means more locations, advanced treatments, and expert physicians. Because we know your heart beats for more than just you. It beats for the people, moments, and dreams that matter most. More heart in more places for you. Covenant Health. Let our strength be yours.